Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I am Anantalakshmi from AP, Andhra Pradesh and Guntur, ma'am. Okay, it's very happy to see you and have a wonderful session with you. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to us. This is happening at the time of searching for different ways of learning, ma'am, actually, and ways of introducing language to the students. Your session helps us a lot to know various language learning games. Would you like to share some of the resources with us? And also, I would like to share your curriculum to us also. Would you like to share your curriculum with us, ma'am?
I would like to share the resources. Thank you so much for your question and your request. Of course, I think, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank
you for your question. And I would totally share with you my resources. I mean, I will share them with Hare Krishna, because I think it's number one thing is to collaborate. And I really love and admire, I would like to take a moment to say here what your teacher and colleague Hare Krishna is doing. He is collaborating and coming in contact with teachers all over the world. And I think what he's doing is marvelous. What he's doing is role model. He is a role model and he's connecting the world. I think educators, we should all be like Hare. We should all try to connect and share. You know what they say? Sharing is caring. So if we care about the world, this world, we should share. So yes, of course, I will. I will share all my resources, and I will be happy to meet you again, maybe some other time, and talk about more advanced level activities, games.
Sure. Thank you so much. I think for your kind words, and we look forward to see your the curriculum that is in Greece. So let me go for another participant. Yes. Yes, here is. Yes, Nagalakshmi.
Yes, sir. Hi there. This is Nagalakshmi. I am 13 years old and I am from Ailavaram. I like to take up challenges. My long-term goal is to become an English teacher. Would like to ask you a question, ma'am.
Of course.
What made you to invent these language games?
Oh, thank you so much for your question, because this gives me the opportunity to say that I haven't invented all the games, of course, right? It's just through my practice all these years, I have collected the games that from different resources, the games that I have found that suit me and my learners better. So I have some preference towards some games, and then it depends, maybe after some time, I might try some other games some more. I have invented, let's say, extensions to the games, because the games are old, really old, and they are recyclable. You just do them your way. Maybe you try a different version, or nowadays we have a lot of digital versions of the games because of the coronavirus, which is, again, the positive thing of the coronavirus is, thank God, it is connecting us. I wouldn't be here talking to you. You wouldn't be here talking to me. I wouldn't be learning so much about your culture and your civilization, and you wouldn't be learning from me or from all the other educators that your teacher and colleague, fellow colleague Hare Krishna is bringing into this small Zoom classroom. What a great opportunity, right?
Yeah, definitely, Ria. And it's possible only because of like-minded people like you. Because your wavelength and my wavelength, I think both are same. That's why we are able to organize these sessions. So I am lucky enough to have such a wonderful and human beings like you also. So Siddharth, it's over to you. Siddharth.
Okay, sir. Hi, ma'am.
Hello?
Sir, are you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
How can we remember the question while you were talking? You're talking the more faster, sir. So how can we remember that?
So how can you speak faster? How can you improve your fluency like your teacher said?
Ria, actually, he's asking
Yes, sir.
you as per his knowledge and as per him, and he is unable to cope up with the language that you speak. So in order to
Right.
catch you, in order to get you, and so what are the things that he has to do as a student?
Okay, so you're trying to understand me, and maybe I'm speaking too fast. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or well,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
true.
I can't understand you. Yes, sir.
Well, it's true, and I do understand that sometimes it's really difficult understanding the natives, right, when they speak their language. Of course, I'm not a native, I'm near native, okay, which means that my pronunciation is a little bit more round and a little bit more straight than 100% native, which makes it more easier to follow. But of course, my vocabulary is more advanced. So I understand that maybe your question refers to my vocabulary. Well, my answer is that you gradually build up your level by being exposed to authentic language as much as possible. What my students and my learners of all ages find really useful is, for example, if they have a hobby, they start watching YouTube tutorials. I don't know if it suits your taste, but for example, I know some girls, they watch makeup tutorials. Some boys, they watch unboxing tutorials about technology. That gets them exposed to authentic language, right? Native speakers speaking. And because they're very interested in the subject, they pick up the language in a very easy way. It's very much connected to what I say about gameful education, communicative education also. My approach is always communicative and places a great emphasis on speaking. So spoken language is number one for me. In my school where I work, and me myself as well, number one, I like to build the speaking skills in my students, and then I go for the others. So speaking and writing, like productive skills, a lot. And the receptive skills,
I would like to re-ask many more sessions like this, because you have just introduced only one level of the students. And so you have exhibited and you showed some flashcards and many innovative material. But we look forward another session for another level. I think it seems that you have a lot of resources, so that we can, I think one session is not enough for us to know those valuable resources. So let me see my time, and let us check one more session. So meanwhile, give a message to my students and my colleagues also, if it is possible.
So a message, you said, leave you with a message, right? Good, good. So let me finish then with a message that I had in my presentation.
Yeah, please.
Let me share it with you.
Okay, yes.
As you can see, to be a great teacher, you don't need the latest technology, the cutest classroom, or can you see, or the newest outfit. What you do need is a passion for learning and the heart to love every student that enters your classroom. So this is my motto as well. And I would like to say that I really admired how polite all your students, how politely they addressed their questions to me, which shows how polite and how delicate your culture is. This is something that I am not used to. In my culture, we are a little bit more, how should I say this, straightforward, a little bit different. So it fills me with respect for all of you. I really feel honored and humbled for being invited here. And I would like to thank you again for this invitation. And thank you again for the
time, and we really enjoyed a lot. And of course, we came to know many interesting games. So we are so thankful to you. Of course, we are looking for another session.
Thank you so much, all of you. I will be sending my resources to Harry, and